こんにちは。今日は5月30日です。土曜日です。Today is Saturday, May 30th. Birthdays. For Saturday, May 30th, Tran Nguyen, Dalen Hamilton, Molly Walters, Reese Dial, Dalen Chandler, and Margaret Aylesworth. Happy birthday to you. Alright, today I'm going to be reading to you from this book, Justice, What is the Right Thing to Do by Michael J. Sandel. Obligations of solidarity and membership point outward as well as inward. Some of the special responsibilities that flow from the particular communities I inhabit I may owe to fellow members, but others I may owe to those with whom my community has a morally burdened history, as in the relation of Germans to Jews or of American whites to African Americans. Collective apologies and reparations for historic injustices are good examples of the way solidarity can create moral responsibilities for communities other than my own. Making amends for my country's past wrongs is one way of affirming my allegiance to it. Sometimes solidarity can give us special reason to criticize our own people or the actions of our government. Patriotism can compel dissent. Take, for example, two different grounds that led people to oppose the Vietnam War and protest against it. One was the belief that the war was unjust. The other was the belief that the war was unworthy of us and at odds with who we are as a people. The first reason can be taken up by opponents of the war, whoever they are or wherever they live. But the second reason can be felt and voiced only by citizens of the country responsible for the war. A Swede could oppose the Vietnam War and consider it unjust, but only an American could feel ashamed of it. Pride and shame are moral sentiments that presuppose a shared identity. Americans traveling abroad can be embarrassed when they encounter boorish behavior by American tourists, even though they don't know them personally. Non-Americans might find the same behavior disreputable, but not be embarrassed by it. The capacity for pride and shame in the actions of family members and fellow citizens is related to the capacity for collective responsibility. Both require seeing ourselves as situated selves, claimed by moral ties we have not chosen, and implicated in the narratives that shape our identity as moral agents. Given the close connection between an ethic of pride and shame and an ethic of collective responsibility, it is puzzling to find political conservatives rejecting collective apologies or on individualist grounds, as did Henry Hyde, John Howard, and others mentioned earlier. To insist that we are, as individuals, responsible only for the choices we make and the acts we perform makes it difficult to take pride in the history and traditions of one's country. Anyone anywhere can admire the Declaration of Independence, the Constitution, Lincoln's Gettysburg Address, the fallen heroes honored in Arlington National Cemetery, and so on. But patriotic pride requires a sense of belonging to a community extended across time. With belonging comes responsibility. You can't really take pride in your country and its past if you're unwilling to acknowledge any responsibility for carrying its story into the present and discharging the moral burdens that may come with it. And that's from Justice. Have a great day, UHS.